is it to get the team back in the win column after this tough road trip?
And a couple of tough home games before that. So I'll say yes, it was very good to get 3 points. I think everybody in that locker room is pretty happy, including the coaches.
Steven, first start of the season for Brad Evans. How nice was it to get him back?
It's good. You saw what he brings. He brings some experience, brings leadership. You know, the quality of his play in the attack is good. So it was good. Very happy to have him back, and I know he's happy to be able to contribute to the team. I think that was wearing on him a little bit, so I thought it was all around a good day for him.
Jeremiah?
You guys were pretty dominant up until that penalty miss, sort of penalty save. Did it feel to you like there was a little bit of let-off after that?
I think that's maybe not a let-off from our side, but kind of, you know, when a goalkeeper of the opposition, or even if it's Steph, saves a penalty, it usually lifts that team. And I think what you saw was a renewed determination by RSL. I'm not so sure that our guys, you know, played, well, they didn't play as well, but the cause of it was, I think, more RSL picking the tempo up. And, you know, you got to credit Raimondo. I mean, that's what he does. And he's the all-time MLS save leader. So, you know, he made a good play for his team, kept him in the game.
Right.
Coach, I know you like talking about Christian. He seemed a little extra fired up today out there, made some really great plays. What did you make of his overall 90 minutes out there?
They all gutted it out. Christian was one of the guys that had played all 3 games in a week, and he gutted it out. You could see they were getting a little bit winded at the end, but he's got a good motor. He's got a good motor, and he continues to work, and he continues to play smart, which is why we love that kid.
Larry?
Brian, did this seem like a turning point game to you? Did you see the things you felt like you needed to see, the advancement?
In the first half, yes. Again, you know, could our play coming out of halftime before the 55th minute, whatever it was, PK, could we have played that first 10 minutes a little cleaner, maybe? But yeah, that first 45 minutes was pretty darn good. And it was ironic. I said it out on the field. It was just kind of ironic that we had, you know, Clint will never miss that ever again. And, you know, his chance in the first half and other good, really solid looks on goal. And then we get a deflection goal. I mean, it's pretty ironic by Harry.
Jeff?
How big was it to get that goal by Harry, given how dominant you guys have been up to that point? I mean, you played some dominant games recently and come away tied. Yeah,
massive, because then we could play from 1-0 up instead of 0-0 at home, or, you know, 0-1 down, or, you know, any of the other scenarios that we've had this first 12 games of the season. So it's very vital for us to score that goal.
Harvey?
For Harry Shipp, what do you think that goal might do for him? He scored another one against earlier in the year in the 3-1 win against the Red Bulls, but he's been kind of finding himself. Do you think he's coming into his own?
Harry's been his own. He's been pretty good for many years. That's just a reward for him. You know, I asked him before the game to be a little bit more, not just because he's a really nice kid, right? So don't be nice today. Take a few more risks, take a few more chances, and not just on the goal, but there was a couple other times where he really was engaged in the attack, and I like that. You know, I need to get some production out of people to free up production from other people to, you know, maybe free up Jordy, Clint, and Nico a little bit. If some other guys start scoring, then it makes the big 3, their job a little easier.
Follow-ups, Jeremiah?
Jordan didn't get a goal, but he looked like he was a little bit more himself. I don't know, is that a fair way of putting it?
I told you guys after the last game, or at practice yesterday, that was the first time that he hadn't felt his ankle all season against Sporting KC. And I think what you saw tonight was a kid that was full of confidence, you know, because he could just play free. So he put in a good effort, because making all those runs is difficult. It's difficult.
Team out shooting Salt Lake, I think 10-1 before you get the goal. Is there ever a sense of here we go again, or are you just happy to see the team playing well in the first half and no worries?
No, I don't think it was any sort of, oh no, here it goes again. I thought we had created enough chances that we were going to score eventually, so I wasn't concerned.
Larry, please.
The fact that you guys turned it around so dramatically last year after so such, is that something you guys can cling to and look to this year with the?
Well, we don't ever talk about it, Larry. You know, lightning in a bottle usually rarely strikes twice. So we avoid that. What we try and message the team is that they're a good team. They're a very good team. And they need to believe that they're a good team. And I think what you saw today, you know, hopefully, you know, that 1-0 performance might not seem like a massive step, but I think deep down inside, I think they're going to say, yeah, whew, you know, we got this. Let's try and build on this.
Ryan, you still have one?
Yeah, Coach, we saw Will getting treated right at the end of the game there, went down pretty hard on his arm.
He's fine. He's a tough kid.
Jeremiah?
This might not be your 1A lineup, but maybe it's your 1B lineup today. Or it is your 1A lineup. How was it to finally get that out on the field and have, you know, the guys you envisioned playing the roles you envisioned them playing?
Well, nice. I mean, you know, if you're talking about, you know, Brad coming back and, you know, Joven and Chad being kind of the guys, Gustav has come and really pushed, you know, guys for playing time. So, yeah, how that final 1A or A1, what'd you call it?
I think I called it 1A.
Okay, that final 1A lineup is yet to be determined, but guys are there's going to be some competition, and hopefully that works in our favor.